Hey guys, and welcome back to another locomotive unboxing review, and it is this absolutely gorgeous Bachmann Thames Clyde Express train set. Well, what can I say except it's gorgeous. The Loco isn't actually in this box. I'll show you what it is, because it's old polystyrene packaging. It's not very nice. So obviously we've only got the controller, which is probably not going to get taken out unless I do strictly need it, and some track under there. Nothing particularly interesting, I wouldn't say. Yeah, now we really need now as such. So the question is, where is the Loco and coaches? The coaches are up here with me, and the Loco is in a different box. Now we will get into that. First of all, I'd like to say Happy Christmas to you all, and I can't wait to show you guys this absolutely gorgeous locomotive. So, as a form of protection for the Loco, instead of some crappy polystyrene, we've got a Clark Railworks box. These locomotive boxes are very good indeed. I would recommend you get them for your locomotives because they're necessary. By the way, I would just like to say it's absolutely freezing in here in the conservatory, and there's no heating on at the minute, so I am shivering. Well, not really, it's not that bad, but here you go. Take the protective thing. You get like little bits. I've got some extra ones over on top of the Loco shelf, because the Loco's quite small, so it doesn't need the, it's actually quite a large Loco, so it doesn't need the spacings as much anyway. If we grab the plastic packaging, you will see Loco is coming out now. Come on. Actually, probably best take that out on that one. Now, this does look like a faff, but trust me, it protects the Loco a lot better than that polystyrene, and I'd rather maintain the detail on this than have a dead cut. It actually probably takes around the same time to get it out, and the box is so cool as well. Right, so if you take the Loco out of the box, then pop that just roughly on the track while we pop this back in. That's the actual locomotives box now, and that's what it stays in, because I don't like the old polystyrene box. I like the print work on it and stuff, but it's very ungainly, very heavy, and I've just not the mainline manners coach off, box off. Anyway, this locomotive already has been ran in, by the way, guys. The Loco was ran quite a bit when I first purchased it back in August, which was in the summer. So the Loco is ready to roll. I know it hasn't ran but it did run again in about September or October time, so it has had some running. It doesn't really need running in. Some of you will ask, where's the coaches? Got them. They're just behind me. These coaches are absolutely stunning. You get 3 of them in the set. Now, this set's quite old now, and it's part of the National Collection as well, so it's quite a limited edition. So, probably quite hard to find. I found mine on eBay, being sold by Rails of Sheffield's eBay site, for about 160, which I think is very good, to be honest, considering the detail of the Loco and the coaches as well. I reckon the coach is worth around £50 each. And then that's the brake back. Right, we'll run through the coaches and the Loco in detail in a second. Dead quickly, other locomotive. Obviously, I am part of Hornby's Collectors Club, so just grab this one out as well. It's the first run of this locomotive, so it probably will need running in. But I'll probably do that later, to be honest with you. I won't run it in this video. But I will just show it off dead quick. Come on. God, the polystyrene is incredibly difficult to get out. I'm so glad that they stopped it on higher end models and stuff now. There we go. Collectors Club Loco is out. of its packaging. And there she is, absolutely gorgeous. Small little 040, but the actual paintwork and stuff is actually pretty decent. Centenary, got some wagons it can pull as well. So that's that. Also, and anyway, let's run through the detail of the gorgeous Midland Compound. Okay, so here is the Loco in all of its glory then. Isn't this gorgeous? LMS Crimson Lake pre-grouping. It's actually Midland Railway. It's old. 1912-ish, 1910. Says on the builder's plate. I think it's gallons, actually. Let's have a look. See it on the focus. Midland Railway. Say a number there. Does it say 1916? I don't know. Anyway. Right, let's run through the Locus Detail, which there is. Let me just say, there is quite a lot of it. Now, if we start up front, you can see the paintwork is absolutely pristine. Gorgeous yellow lining on the crimson paint job. You've got handrails all over, which are metal. Very intricate detail. There are lamps. There's supposed to be one on this side, but I don't know where it is. To be honest, I'm not bothered. It's just a lamp. It's found with one. Sprung buffers, which are very, very nice. City of Truro doesn't have sprung buffers, by the way, and I think this is more detailed than Truro, probably. See, there's another builder's plate. See if it says anything on there. I doubt it. It is legible, but I don't think my camera can pick it up. Let's have a look. Come on. Yeah, hopefully you can read that. You can see the absolute fine detail. The axles have been covered up as best as they can. They are actually silver in the centre, though, in real life. If you see pictures of it, they are silver centred, so they're painted silver. Similar connecting rods are as well. Got the detail on there. Got that the black and yellow banding with the silver on each end. God, this thing is absolutely stunning. Then you've got all the handrail all the way across the side of the boiler. You've got all this little intricate pipe work, which is absolutely beautiful bronze, and you've got this bit of metal handrail here, then some here as well. There's so much detail on this Loco, and then what we'll have to do is spin it around the other side and have a look as well. You've got the reverser rod here. There is some representation of valve underneath. It's not just left completely blank, which I quite like. It will be quite hard to see that anyway, but still they've put it in, and that's brilliant. Some more metal handrails. You've got the 4 for 4p printed on the side. This is not a weak Loco for its size, and consider it's only a 440. The detail in the cab is sensational, really. You've got the wooden floor. There is no tender full plate. Oh no, there is. It's just mounted downwards. Hang on. Can I get in there? It is folded down. It got me that way as well the first time I saw it. It is meant. I can't. Okay, so the actual plate is up there. You can see it's not too close to mounting. I've actually adjusted the tender though. So when I first got the Loco, it was like touching really close. I don't want you to see my slightly disgusting scar on my thumb. Ignore it. It was really close. So what I did is I unscrewed the thing slightly. It's adjustable, so you can put it wherever you want. And I just moved it slightly further out, just so it still looks realistic there as well. So you've got the wooden floor in there, which looks absolutely gorgeous. You've got all of the pipe work, and look at it! Oh my god. It's like one of the most intricate cabs and detail cabs I've seen. Now, tender, that also has a lot of detail. If I just uncouple it again, see, actually, a lot of this I didn't even notice when I first got it, and I just noticed it when I took it out of the box again. Look at that. All of it, absolutely stunning detail there. All of the, like, bits of stuff there, and where the coal comes through here. Oh, it's just, like, incredible. And we're still not finished. We've got to go to the other side, yeah. Gonna be here a long time. I'd get a cup of tea if I were you. You've got all of this underframe detail for the tender, which includes these brake mountings and suspension mountings, which are very well detailed also. You can see right through the middle of it. You can see bits of wires, but it's not, you can't really notice them that often. The wheels are painted also, around with the yellow, including the Loco wheels, including the front ones as well. And the back, tenders still highly detailed buffer beam as well, including like at the front, you've got some buffers, you've got the fitted vacuum pipes, you've got the lamp irons. At the top, you've got your little water fill cap thing. I don't think this coal is detachable. I don't think it is, but it is pretty realistic. Nice shine to it. As Bachmann is usually glossy with their coal, but it's not too bad. You have the painted brown around the outside as well, which I've never noticed before, and a little thing there, which I don't know what that's for, but never mind. Okay, right, I'll move it on the foam all the way around to the other side. Okay, it is different on this side to the other side though. So, first of all, if you notice all of this bronze piping along the side there, look at that. So you've got the little lamp as well, which is supposed to be on the other side, but never mind. Got all of this piping here, all along. You've got some here. You've got the glazed windows as well, which look absolutely sensational. Very good. And there as well, on top. This, I think that's to let air into the cab. I could go through this all day now. There is a hell of a lot of simply fitted parts and details. But yeah, that should be enough to inform you that there's a hell of a lot of detail on here. Okay, so the compound is on the track then. You can see City Trio is parked next to it, my other very expensive premium Bachmann model. And both gorgeous, both pre-grouping as well, funnily enough. They are stunning. They're reunited for the first time since about September, so she'll be happy to see each other. They do get on, both preserved as well, which is both brilliant. They're both part of the National Collection. This is currently, I think, static at Barrow Hill Roundhouse, and obviously this is at Steam Museum. So we'll get these two running now then. Truro does have the slightly longer train because the Pullmans are longer than the Midland Railway coaches, but the Bachmann coaches are very heavy. I did say I was going to detail review one of them. We'll have a look at one of those now. We'll just have a look at the brake coach and then we will get these guys running. Okie doke, so here's one of these absolutely beautiful coaches. See, they are indeed absolutely gorgeous, so I'm very happy with these. I've got the little door at the back, which is detachable. It's not on the middle coach because it's not necessarily needed. This coach also has the windows on the back. It's the brake coach. These coaches are really like old-fashioned, but they're so beautiful, especially with the lining. Got the interior as well. And the frame detail is pretty decent. Spin around, the windows are different on this side because this is the corridor side. Slightly larger windows. I like these little things at the back. They're not black on the end either, like normal coaches. They are got like a wood panel effect on each side, and it's absolutely stunning. These coaches are sensationally beautiful. They're so worth. If you can find one of these sets for 150, I'd recommend getting it because it's so worth it, especially with the Loco and the coaches together. Okie doke. So, shall we get this gorgeous Loco running then? Move out the way, tripod. I think we will. Okay, you have to bear with because I've got to hold the camera and set these off. Truro has left one of the coaches behind. Got a disaster already because there's no coupling on that Pullman there. Thought it set off slightly keenly. I was like, it's not usually that powerful. Look at it. See what the slow speed's like on this Loco. It's not bad actually. I think it's moving. Actually, no, I think it's cut out. Hang on. Okay, that's moving. It's not terribly smooth, but it's still pretty decent. You can see Blackmore Vale in the distance there, another preserved Loco. Also in the shed is the Adams Radial, which is also preserved, but then the 28XX behind the Santa on the left is not preserved, but there are lots of examples which are. So, funnily enough, I think 2 of those are pre-grouping. The West Country's not though, but it is gorgeous. Doesn't pick up as well on camera though, so can't really see as much. Get these 2 together. I love that Midland Compound. It's not sneaking to my favourite, but definitely one of the top favourites. I can tell you that right now. Those coaches are stunning as well. So, what are my ratings then for the absolutely gorgeous Midland Compound? Now, detail is obviously first. That's going to have to get a 10 out of 10 because the detail on this is phenomenal. The level of detail, the way the livery's been applied, it's spotless, and I can't really thank Bachmann enough for the 2 Locos I have. Now, I know Truro's not got the best mechanism in the world, but the mechanism on the Midland Compound is around the same, but it's probably slightly better. And all I can say is they run brilliantly. They are quiet. They're very smooth. They don't slow down. They're really powerful, and both of them are so stunning. I think the level of detail is phenomenal, and they weigh a ton as well. It's got a die-cast running board. Considering it is slightly older model, not half bad. So 10 out of 10, definitely for the detail. Okay then, if this isn't a different order to what it says on the screen, then I apologise because I don't memorise my scoring system, even though I should have done. I've done a lot of locomotive reviews, but never mind. So the next one is performance. Now the Loco's smooth, it's quiet, it can do a decent slow speed, it's pretty powerful indeed. It's not perfect, it's not like the greatest running Loco of all time. Well, actually, it's probably one of the best I've got. I can't give it the full 10, probably due to the Bachmann mechanisms, but it still gets a very, very decent 9.5 out of 10, and it's fully deserving of that. Now, the quality. Now, the quality is brilliant. The Loco is sturdy, it's beautiful, and the coaches are absolutely perfect. The issue with it is obviously the box it came in is pathetic in terms of its packaging. The polystyrene is awful and does not do a very good job of protecting the Loco, as it turns out, because I had to refit one of the steps. Not really an issue at all. Luckily, that step was in the detail bag. I must have put it in there if it was loose. The little light that isn't on the front, that's gone. No, I don't know where that's ever gone. It's not an issue because it's just a tiny little lamp, but that's what the packaging has done. But because of the Loco being very sturdy just in general, I am going to give a very decent score of 8.5 out of 10. Finally then, value. I got mine for £159.50 from eBay, and that was the Rails of Sheffield site. The Loco is pretty much brand new, not a single thing wrong with it really, and absolutely perfect. You get the 3 coaches, the track, the controller, which I'm not going to use the track and the controller. But I still got those thrown in. The Loco on its own is around 160 quid to 120 to 160. I was looking at single models without the coaches, and that was around similar price. Now each coach is probably worth £35 to £50. So if you work it all out, you've got yourself an absolute bargain. Now obviously £160 is a lot, especially for a reasonably smaller Loco. I wouldn't say small, but I'd say it isn't like the largest Loco. But then again, for this level of detail, it's so worth it. I'm not going to give it the full 10 because it isn't an absolute steal, but it still gets a very decent 9.5 out of 10. Overall then, the Midland Compound gets 9.375 out of 10. Obviously slight odd number, that's because I measure out 4 categories. But anyway, that puts it here on the leaderboard, very high up, and totally deserving of that place. Okay guys, I do hope you have enjoyed watching this video. I am slightly boring, I'm not exactly entertaining, but if you did enjoy it, obviously make sure to subscribe, put that notification bell on. There is one more railway locomotive video before the end of the year, which will be a running session of every Loco I have accumulated in 2020. Because it's nearly 2021, and I thought it would be quite interesting to run all of the 11 locomotives I have this year. Amazingly, the Lord Nelson and Duke of Gloucester are a year old today. That's when I got them last year. Those two lovely Locos are officially have been in my possession a year now, which is amazing. The Locos that will be in the 2020 video include the West Country, which was my first of this year, was there. The 28SX, the Adams Radial, obviously that one as well. Evening Star, there's a couple of others as well. Smoky Joe, Into Manor, 4MT. I think that's probably about it, and these two, obviously. So there's quite a big list. But anyway, guys, until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the Midland Compound. It's my first proper red large locomotive anyway, of many to come. There will be lots of Locos next year, hopefully, fingers crossed. And until then, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year from me, and I'll see you soon for some more videos. Okay guys, take care, have a wonderful Christmas, and make sure to subscribe and put that notification bell on so you're alerted when I make a new upload.